What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We back with some more Burnham. This time we checking out Art is Dead. Let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up.
It isn't funny at all, but it helps me sleep at night.
Watch it be extremely funny. I absolutely love his piano openings.
Art is dead. Art is dead. Art is dead. Art is dead. Entertainers like to seem complicated, but we're not complicated. I can explain it pretty easily. Have you ever been to a birthday party for children, and one of the children won't stop screaming because he's just a little attention attractor? When he grows up to be a comic or actor, he'll be rewarded for never maturing, for never understanding or learning that every day can't be about him. There's other people, you selfish asshole. I must be psychotic, I must be demented to think that I'm worthy of all this attention, of all of this money you worked really hard for. I slept in late while you worked at the drugstore. My drug's attention, I am an addict, but I get paid to indulge in my habit. It's all an illusion. I'm wearing makeup, I'm wearing makeup, makeup.
Okay, so very interesting. So when we think about like art, right? When we think of, and it's a very lucid, broad term. What is art? To sum it up briefly, it's a creation of something. I always think the creation of something can be looked at as art. So essentially what he's saying, and this is my understanding, is that there's nothing necessarily being created, right? People are paying for, it's almost kind of like it's a double-edged sword, because like people are paying for like for instance, he was able to turn kind of like his depression outwards and make it into comedy and everything, and structure it into something that's a little bit more enjoyable format, while also it probably helps him deal with his issues as well. But then on the other hand, he was saying how these tendencies of how people are growing up, they're turning around and they're using it to their benefit, right? Going into this, I kind of thought and I know I paused at 123, but I kind of thought that he was probably going to talk about how, in the form of art or in the form of creation, all that's being done is copy and paste format with very, very minimum changes. Right. So there's not really anything being explored. Right. There's no unknown corners being checked with a flashlight, because nobody kind of wants to go down that area. And as I say that, I'm sitting here thinking about this, the example he gave with the child that was crying and everything. What happened, he said he was attention seeking. So you see that that's working. And even though you're now an adult and you're more mature, instead of looking looking outwards, you decide, oh wait, this is making me money. Why should I stop? And now that I say that, all these thoughts just come into my head. I start thinking of those videos like mukbang videos and everything, and I always thought that there was like a proper way to do like a mukbang. Honestly, I don't know, like eat some, like maybe make a mukbang once every month so you can kind of burn it off. But it's like one of the things where right, that if you do it excessively, that it's unhealthy, but it's what's paying your bills and everything. So why even go anywhere else? Why try to create another version of it and risk everything, right? So I'm relating that to the kid that was crying and everything. It got him a lot of attention. He grows up. Oh, wow, this give me attention. Maybe I could turn it into something. You know what I mean? And then Burnham, he's saying that, this depression and everything, he's wearing makeup, right? So clown makeup, people who use makeup to hide flaws. So he's wearing makeup. His whole entire shtick is him wearing makeup. Now, the thing about Bo Burnham is that he's transparent with it, right? I don't know if the point that he was making in his music, I don't know if it was very if some people could tell immediately what he was doing, or did it take a couple of guys, like a whole bunch of watches, to figure out what Bo was doing? But now, whole bunch of years in the game, we understand what his shtick is. But I think at his level of creativity, right, instead of taking it and using it you know, like in a more bad way and everything. He's turned it into something that's what's the word, like progressive, like you know, that might even help him, because things like this, especially if you know, depressed, or you got all types of things, these issues that you're going with you, um they're a form of expression, like outwards expression of trying to deal with things instead of keeping it trapped in, right? Versus somebody who would keep it trapped in and never deal with these issues, but you know, continue to go about what they're doing for the sake of entertainment or attention seeking. You know what I mean? So yeah, for the sake of creation, copy pasta is being done. Oh yeah, that's what I'm getting so far.
Makeup, I'm wearing makeup, 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 makeup. Art is dead, so people think you're funny. How do we get those people's money? I said our art is dead. We're rolling in dough while Carlin rolls in his grave, his grave, his grave.
Wait, who did he say is rolling in his grave?
Get those people's money. I said our art is dead. We're rolling in dough while Carlin rolls in his grave, his grave, his grave. I said the show has got a budget. The show has got a budget. And all the poor people, way more deserving of the money, won't budget. Cause I wanted my name in lights when I could have fed a family of 4 for 40 fucking fortnights. 40 fucking fortnights. I am an artist, please God forgive me. I am an artist, please don't revere me. I am an artist, please don't respect me. I am an artist, feel free to correct me. A self-centered artist, self-obsessed artist. I am an artist, I am an artist, but I'm just a kid, I'm just a kid, I'm just a kid, and maybe I'll grow out of it.
Okay, you know, and at the same time, you know, he seems like he's kind of also mocking what else he's doing. It's interesting what he said about the budget and then poor people. He said less deserving, more deserving wouldn't budget, right? So, and then I kind of look at what Burnham's doing, especially with his Inside album, how he takes the bare minimum and just kind of works with whatever he has, like like in this case, you know, he was inside and he was kind of forced to be inside. But you have some artists who don't make nothing, you know, because of everything that's going on, everything is still going on. But he takes whatever he has at his disposal and he makes magic with it, you know. So even though this one was recorded, I believe, yeah, this was recorded before the intakes, it's kind of nice to kind of see that what he was talking about here still applying much later in his life, because it just goes to show you that these are thoughts and everything that he was thinking about that's deeply ingrained into, you know, his being and everything. But that little part at the end where he was saying, I'm just an artist, I'm just an artist. Artists, it's hard to make a living out here in the artist, and in the song it kind of sounded like he might have been somewhat describing himself, possibly, and then saying that what he's doing is shameful. Possibly this could have been a song about himself, that it was shameful, but he said he's just an artist, he's just trying to find a way to deal with everything, and he's asking for forgiveness while that's crazy. You know, it's like every time you watch something about Bo Burnham, and you just sit here and you think, you're just like, oh wow, and things just start popping up in your head as you're listening to him, like, oh wow, 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 you know what I mean? But I only get one listen to this in front of you guys, and I try to gather as much as I can without making a 15-minute reaction. So yeah, I might have super read into this, as I usually do. Welcome to the channel. For those of you stuck around for the commentary, I appreciate you. Let me know if you subscribe down at the bottom. That's the end of this video. See you guys later.